Good afternoon, everybody. You're looking live at Cardinal Field in Louisville, and welcome to Wabash Communications' ongoing broadcast of the North Clay 1A Regional. It's going to be a big one today as we bring you the regional championship between the North Clay Cardinals and the Odin Eagles. Along with my broadcast partner, I'm Joshua Zink, and we're with Roy Taylor. We want to welcome you to the regional championship version of the Zink Building Center pregame show. To quickly recap, North Clay got here by defeating Christ Our Rock Lutheran on Wednesday, 6-1, on Thursday. And the Odin Eagles got seven strong innings from Dylan Friend yesterday to shut out the Sisseton Running Lions with a 1-0 score. Earlier today in some local regional actions, we got a couple of scores reported. South Central won that regional over in Oblong by beating Diedrich, and so they will advance. And Altamont stuns St. Anthony.
Whoa.
Yes. Did you know that, Roy?
Did not know that.
2 years in a row, Altamont has won that regional over St. Anthony now, and they won their regional. The winner of this regional will go to the Diedrich sectional, and two of those teams are already penciled in, South Central and Altamont. The other two teams will come out of the North Clay regional today, and then the Nokomis regional up north as well.
Wow.
Oh, look at that. Looked like a little snake came up here, Roy.
That's nice.
The fun and games have started already.
That's right.
That's wonderful. Let me bring in my broadcast partner. He was recently named Massage Therapist of 2019 by the USA Today. It's Roy Taylor. Roy, it's a big one today here in Louisville.
It is. It's a big one right here.
North Clay continues to play well, and Odin's right there too, man. They just continue to click.
That's right. And, North Clay just kind of cruised all year long, and so this is really a game that they really, I think, have to really pay attention to detail on everything today.
Absolutely. When you get to this level to win championships, you can't make mistakes.
That's right.
And so both teams are going to try to minimize that today, so it ought to be a good one. It's North Clay versus Odin in the regional championship live on Wabash Catch TV. We'll be right back with more of the Zink Building Center pregame show right after this.
Are you looking to start a DIY project or new home construction? Come see us at Zink Building Center. We can help with interior, exterior, and commercial doors. Need some new siding? Whether it be vinyl, stone, or cedar shake, we can help. How about roofing? Call us for a free estimate on a metal or shingled roof. We also deal in lumber, cabinetry, paint, plumbing, and electrical. Stop by and see us on Route 45 in Louisville.
With over 90 years of combined automotive repair experience, Butcher Automotive in Louisville has you covered. Locally owned and operated, Butcher Automotive offers complete vehicle repair services along with tire sales and wheel alignment. They are your local hand-cooked tire and interstate battery dealer. For your convenience, call 665-3666 for free local pickup and delivery, because at Butcher Automotive, they don't want you to give them your business, they want to earn it.
Come see my daddy with our boys.
At Rollinson's in Salem, we take pride in offering American-made appliances by Whirlpool, Maytag, Amana, and KitchenAid, plus we service everything we sell. Shop our showroom of cabinetry and countertops. Not sleeping well on your current mattress? Hurry on over and see what Serta quality is like. Our flooring stands alone in selection and price, bringing you Mohawk brands that you know and trust. Stop in today and let us help you get the best results for every room in your house.
It's a beautiful day for baseball in Louisville. It's about 87 degrees. There's a nice little breeze going through. You can't beat the weather today. Welcome back to the Zink Building Center pregame show. North Clay looking to get its 6th regional championship under John Freck in 9 years. So also looking to go back to back, Roy, with the regional champions. Yeah. But you got to get by today, and we have a good Odin team to try to beat, and there's nothing easy about that. Odin comes in playing really well. Again, yesterday beat Sisseton 1-0 on a 7-inning shutout by Dylan Friend, and it ought to be a great one today. Roy, let me head it over to you, man, and we're going to get some starting lineups. Still waiting for the umpires for the umpire meeting, and this regional championship's not going to be too far away here. Roy, what you got today?
For Odin, we have Caden Roberts that's leading off, playing second base. Hunter Jolliffe is batting second. He's playing first base. Gage Roberts, he's going to be a tough one. He's going to be on the mound today, and that's their number one pitcher. Keegan Parrish is batting fourth, playing third base. Dylan Friend is playing left field today after a great performance yesterday on the mound, batting 5th. Jordan Gibke is catching, batting 6th. Drew Belcher, right field, batting 7th. Tyler Alexander is playing shortstop today, and he's batting in the 8th spot. And in the 9th spot is Mike Plant is playing center field. And for North Clay, it's pretty much, the lineup really hasn't changed all that much. We've got Tyson Jones, who is on the mound today. And then we've got Harmon Clifton batting in the 2nd spot. He's a catcher. Briar Repking in the 3rd spot, playing short. Ethan Burkett batting in the 4th spot, playing first base. Luke Fleener is playing his usual spot at second base and batting 5th. Holden Clifton, 3rd base, batting 6th. Elijah McCrary is the DH today, and he is DHing for Colin Ballard, who is playing right field. And then Peyton Kelm is playing center field today, batting 8th. And then Alan Reinhardt with a big home run
Big homer the other day.
Left field, batting 9th.
Thank you, Roy. They're still meeting at the home plate, so we're going to take a short, brief break. And we should have, that should time us up just about perfect for the opening pitch when we come back. Again, you're watching Odin versus North Clay in the North Clay 1A Regional Championship game on Wabash Catch TV. We'll have the first pitch right after these messages.
At Clay City Banking Company, we're all on the same team, regardless of zip code. At home, work, school, or across the country, you can be part of our team with our cutting-edge mobile banking products. From your hand, you can check balances, transfer money, make deposits, and pay bills. Looking for a loan? We've got you covered with our mortgage, agriculture, commercial, and consumer loans. Join our team today. Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield Banking Companies. We're the hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
The difference between a good building and a great building is craftsmanship. It's about taking pride in the finished product. It's about being a professional. Unlike other construction companies, you work with Morton Building's craftsmen from conception to completion. From the plant employees who roll the steel to the company driver who delivers the materials to the construction crews, every one of them are Morton employee owners who take pride in exceeding your expectations. Discover the Morton difference today at mortonbuildings.com.
For over 43 years, Bandy's Pharmacy has been your locally owned prescription for better health. With locations in Salem, Centralia, Mount Vernon, and Irvington, our fast, friendly, and professional pharmacists will take the time to explain your medications and give you the peace of mind that you deserve. Bandy's is also the area's largest provider of quality medical equipment solutions. And with a huge selection of medical uniforms and supplies, Bandy's Pharmacy and Medical Equipment truly is your prescription for better health.
Dan's Electric in Flora, Fairfield, and Noble is always ready to help you, whether the days and nights are frosty and cold or hot and humid. As a supplier and servicer of all major HVAC brands, Dan's experienced and licensed technicians are ready to get to work for you. Take care of your interior comfort with affordable heating, cooling, electrical, geothermal, and generator systems with reliable customer service from Dan's Electric.
We're back at you. As you can tell, if you're at home watching on the monitor,
Bam.
they thought it would be a real funny trick to throw a fake snake up here.
What they
during
don't
the
know,
pregame.
yeah, what they didn't know is I was a snake whisperer.
Oh, yeah,
when I
you've been
lived
a
in the Philippines.
snake charmer for years,
yeah.
years and years. I've seen that happen many
I
times.
charm them left and right, man. I
So
tell
that didn't affect you. In fact, you embraced the snake and
That's
wrapped
right.
it around your neck.
You know, the secret is massage oil.
Oh, yes. Yeah. It always goes back to massage
It
oil.
always
That's
does.
the secret of a lot of things.
A lot of things, guys, I'm telling
And
you.
it's good stuff. I could see that. Well, we are just about ready to go in this regional championship game. It ought to be a great one. Been looking forward to this one. Odin actually even graduated their kids today. They had graduation
How about
earlier
that,
before
huh?
the game. So it's quite a day here, and we appreciate bringing this one to you. And we are just about ready to go. This is Caden Roberts for the Eagles. Tyson Jones on the mound, and the first pitch is popped up. That may be a little trouble. And Breyer makes a nice little catch
play.
on the blooper there. That one, Allen was playing pretty deep, didn't have time to get in there, so Breyer took over, and that wasn't easy at all, and he makes the out.
That was a nice play.
This is the first baseman for the Eagles, Hunter Jolliffe. And we are underway, Roy, regional championship.
That's right, man. Just rolling.
This will be the last broadcast of the year here for the North Clay Cardinals as well. So it's been quite a season. We've always enjoyed it. Jolliffe takes the first pitch as a strike. It's 0-1. Tyson comes back again, just misses. Nope,
That's
they
a
caught
nice
that
pitch.
strike right on the corner there at the end, and it's 0-2.
I love the delayed call.
Oh, yes. And 3 pitches and 3 strikes, and Hunter Jolliffe goes down. And this will bring up the pitcher for the Odin Eagles, Gage Roberts. So Tyson Jones went looking to get a 1-2-3 inning here in the first.
Now, Gage had a tough day at the plate yesterday.
Yeah, he did. Boy, though, he played a good shortstop, man.
Oh, man.
That was like a ball hit the short, and you know it's a done deal. It's an out.
He's
it's automatic.
Solid. He is solid.
First one's a little breaker to Gage, and it's a strike. Tyson comes back with that one, misses low in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike here.
Good place to miss it, especially a day like this.
Absolutely.
Jet stream.
We talk about ground ball day, right?
Yep.
It's got to be a ground ball day for the Cardinals to win, and Tyson heats that one up a little bit. Gage Roberts fouls it back, and quickly 1-2. Cards looking to get a 1-2-3 here early. It's the top half of the first inning. We appreciate you joining us on channel 100 Catch TV and also on the YouTube live stream as Tyson Jones strikes out Gage Roberts, and it is a 1-2-3 for the Cardinals. So at the end of the top half of the first, it's North Clay 0, Odin 0. We'll be coming back with the bottom half right after these messages. You're watching the North Clay Regional Championship on Wabash Catch TV.
Going beyond the expected. It's what they do at Pekin Insurance, and it's been their way of doing business since 1921. It's service that goes the extra mile, and product that provides the flexibility to meet all of today's insurance needs and tomorrow's as well. Stop by and see the agents at North Wayne Insurance Agency in downtown Flora and Sisney. They will provide the financial protection and peace of mind that you need and deserve. North Wayne Insurance in Pekin, beyond the expected.
Residents of the Clay County and surrounding area have relied on Clay County State Bank for sound professional service for over 100 years. With convenient lobby and drive-up hours, we are ready to serve you Monday through Saturday. We appreciate all who bank with us, and we look forward to the opportunity of working with anyone who is looking for a community bank to help with their financial needs. Give us a call at 665-3314, visit us online, or stop by and see us on the square in Louisville to experience our friendly personal service.
All right, we're now in the bottom half of the first inning. It was a 1-2-3 for the Cards. Getting ready to hit for our guys, and leading off will be Tyson Jones, and then followed by Harmon Clifton, Briar Repking. If somebody gets on, it will be Ethan Burkett. A beautiful day for baseball. Recently, Roy, we've had this wind every day, and it just stays again. And so could see some balls, normal pop-ups, get into that jet stream like Roy called it and then just take off. So it ought to be an interesting game. This is Tyson Jones for the Cards. Roberts hits the corner to start the bottom of the first off, and it's 0-1 to Tyson.
Very important Tyson get himself going hitting today.
It is. And he pops that one out. Get up
As
in that
we
jet
say
stream. That one's hit a little deeper than what is expected, but it is caught out there in left field by Dylan Friend. And the first out of the inning for the Cardinals.
Just got underneath that just a little bit.
You can see, though, Roy, that was a normal routine pop-up, and that thing just started to take off and
stayed
carry
up there
and
a
carry
while.
and carry. Yeah, so that's something to look for today. This is the catcher for the Cardinals. This is Harmon Clifton. And Clifton fouls that one straight back, and you can see Roberts can pop the ball pretty good there, Roy.
Yeah, got to be ready, set up there.
You do. And there's a little slider over to Harmon. That ball's hitting the short and gets by the first baseman as the throw is a little low by Tyler Alexander, and that's going to be an E6 as Harmon continues to have a knack of just getting on base.
Just getting on base.
How many times we talk about Harmon getting on base this year. Every time it seems like he can find a way. So
that's how you get all conference.
That's exactly right. So the Cardinals do reach base early here with Harmon Clifton reaching on an error. And is that Donnie Zimmerman there, Roy?
Got to be DZ.
Bill says it's Donnie Z. It's definitely Donnie. And this is Briar Repking at the plate. Briar is going to take that one over his head. It's for ball 1. The Cardinals looking to get something done early here with Donnie Zimmerman as a courtesy runner for Harmon Clifton over at first. Briar Repking, the senior shortstop for the Cards, up to the bat. And he swings at that one and misses, and it's 1-1. Always a different feel on regional championship
Sure
Saturday,
is.
Roy, and you can feel it today too. And that's going to be a pass ball, and Donnie Zimmerman is going to head down to second, and the Cardinals are threatening with a runner in scoring position.
This is what the Cardinals needed to do early in this game.
Boy, it'd be great to play with the lead, Roy.
That's right.
And we'll see what we can get it done here. Come on, Breyer. 2-1 to Breyer. And, man, it didn't look like he was close on that one, Roy.
Not even close.
So, Breyer going to have to make an adjustment here with 2 strikes.
Yeah.
And that one's hit down the line. That's going to be foul. You know you're playing in Southern Illinois on Regional Championship Saturday when there's a tractor doing them disking in the field right behind the old ball diamond. Good old Southern Illinois, though. Wouldn't have it any other way, Roy.
Yeah,
he may be trying to just get free tickets there.
That's
that ball's
a nice
hit
piece
down
of
the right
hitting
field
there.
line. That's going to get down. Oh, they called it a foul. So it looks like that one just missed being fair just by an inch.
My goodness.
And then,
boy, that looked fair from
And then
here.
Donnie Z was on his horse. He was scoring easily on that one, but they called it back. And I don't know if we got a replay on that one or not. Yeah, there's the replay. I don't know, Roy. That line is pretty rough. You couldn't see it, so we'll just go with them as a foul. It's 2 balls, 2 strikes to Breyer Repking, the shortstop senior for the Cardinals. And he swings at that one and misses. And that is strikeout number 1 for Gage Roberts and out number 2 here in the bottom of the first inning. So Cardinals can't leave this guy at second here. Let's get a big hit for Ethan Burkett. Burkett playing first base for the Cardinals today. And Ethan, big old hack at that one, fouls it straight back. It's quickly 0-1. 2 down here in the bottom of the first. Gage Roberts throwing the ball well already for the Odin Eagles. Donnie Zimmerman at second base trying to get home. And Ethan's way out in front of that little breaking ball. Coach Freck playing a little patty cake with the ball.
Look at that
He's
guy.
like a magician with the ball out there.
Wow. Impressive stuff.
And it's 0-2. Another thing that's impressive is Coach Freck's going for his 6th regional championship in 9 years here at North Clay. That's pretty impressive, brother.
That is quite an accomplishment right there.
1 ball, 2 strikes to Ethan Burkett. Ethan looking to put the ball in play somehow to try to get this run home. It's real important if we can do it. And that one is going to be punched out on a nice spot for that little 1-2 fastball low and away. Hits the corner, and that will do it for Ethan and the Cardinals. So at the end of the first inning, it's North Clay 0, Odin 0. You're watching the championship game of the North Clay Regional on Wabash Catch TV. We'll be right back after these messages.
Welcome to the world of custom embroidery. Shirt Tales is here to service all of your embroidery and screen printing needs. From ball caps to teddy bears, we have it all. All custom made for your business or personal needs. We also sell Green Mountain grills and all the necessary products for your backyard barbecue. Call us today at 662-2451 or stop by 134 West North Avenue in Flora or visit us online at shirt-tales.net.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7.
We are back at you. The ball's hit back to Tyson Jones. He quickly makes an adjustment.
Boom.
Nice play there by Tyson to get Keegan Parrish. That was bang, bang.
That was.
Didn't quite get back in time there, but it hit back to Tyson, hit off his glove, and, man, that was a smart play. And, like I said, Roy, minimize the mistakes, and so far the Cards are able to do that. That's recorded 1-3, and that'll bring up the left fielder. This is Dylan Friend. I want to give a shout-out to the King, Roy.
Yes.
Chris Reinhardt hooks us up with Fat Dad's Vanilla Milkshakes. Let's show the
Fat Dad's, folks.
This is what happens when you are associated with Chris the King Reinhardt. So, man, that's good. That's a nice quality vanilla milkshake.
Oh,
These things aren't cheap. He had to
No,
spend
they're
a lot
not.
of money on this. Thank you, Chris. As always, brother.
you got to go to the big city to come close to
yes.
getting milkshake that good.
Absolutely. With that being said, Dylan Friend strikes out on an 0-2 pitch. And Jones already with 3 strikeouts so far in an inning and 2/3. This will be the catcher for the Odin Eagles, Jordan Gepke. Roy was impressed with Gepke yesterday.
Yeah,
I thought he
did a really good
behind
job
the
back
plate.
there. Yes.
I was impressed with him as much as I'm impressed with this vanilla milkshake.
Oh, mercy.
Ladies and gentlemen, Chris Reinhardt again brings the vanilla milkshakes. Just made the regional championship a little better for Roy and I. And
these milkshakes are handmade by Chad himself.
Chad Ifford hand makes these.
Yes.
Thank you, Chad.
Just good stuff.
What's that noise, Roy?
I think
what is that noise?
It's hogs, I think. I don't understand why they would call Chad Ifford that.
Yeah, that's not polite.
That's not polite
Chad's
at
just
all.
being nice by making these shakes. Next thing you know, they're going to call Chris Reinhardt that.
Oh,
We can't do that.
Yeah, that's just not very nice.
Here's a 3-0 to Jordan Gepke, and it's a strike. Runs the count to 3-1. There's 2 down here in the top half of the second inning of the regional championship. 0-0 so far. Nice little spot by Jonesy, but just misses.
Just misses.
And there's a 2-out walk. Roy, we don't like those.
No, we do not.
Those are never fun. The leadoff walks and the 2-out walks are not our favorite. Look at Rod Stockwell get
That's
through
a lot
that,
of hustle.
that
That's
middle
a lot of
infield.
Did you see him high knees all the way there? Yeah.
He looked a little bit like Deion Sanders high stepping there.
Beautiful man, Roger Stockwell.
This is Drew Belcher, the right fielder. He takes the first one as a swinging miss. It's 0-1.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my. I don't know if I should say that or not. Just misses.
Just
and
missed him.
A nice job there by Jordan Gepke. He can not only catch, he can run as he steals second base. Bill mentioned that this is Raj's 3rd game today.
3rd game of the day.
You talk about workaholic and a professional honing his craft. That's Rod Stockwell.
That's right. You can't give umpire clinics without working that hard.
That's true. That ball's hit back. Has Harmon got a chance at this one? Hits off the net. That's a dead ball as soon as it hits that net. And it's going to be 0-2 on Drew Belcher. There's 2 outs in the inning. Odin threatening with Jordan Gepke at second. He did a nice job of getting on base on a 2-out walk and then stealing second. We saw Odin steal third a lot yesterday, too, with even 2 outs. So don't be surprised by that if it happens to happen here. No balls, 2 strikes here to Belcher. And that one's just right down the chute, folks. That's a strike all day long. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So Jones now has 4 strikeouts in 2 innings. More importantly, no runs let up. And currently the score is North Clay 0, Odin 0. We'll be right back after these messages. Welcome back. We are at the bottom half of the second inning. North Clay getting ready to hit. It'll be Luke Fleener, Holden Clifton, Elijah McCrary, and then followed by Peyton Kelm if we get a base runner. Then obviously Big Al Reinhardt there in the 9 spot and then top of the order.
I remember how long it took for infield. The
running lines just took their time between innings, man. It was like basketball in a slowdown game, you know.
And how about a no and lose?
Yeah, and Hunter Callahan, you got to feel for him.
Oh my goodness!
14 strikeouts, no hits, and get beat 1-0 in the regional semifinal. Luke Fleener at the plate. He swings at the first pitch. He hits that one over to third, and that one's handled easily there by Keegan Parrish for the first out of the inning. And that one's recorded 5-3. This will be the freshman, the third baseman, Holden Clifton. Holden having a good spring and a good fall here in his first year of high school competition. Been starting all year. He's earned it. The first pitch to Clifton is a ball up. It's 1-0. And that one's right there. It evens up the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Holden just misses on that one. He fouls it off. It's quickly 1-2. You know, there's a lot of times you can get a good feel of how the pitcher's doing by his rhythm and working ahead, Roy, and that's what Roberts is doing right now, and so is Jones. This could be a real pitching matchup because both pitchers are dealing right now. As we speak, Holden's going to strike out on that one. That is the third strikeouts in 2 2/3 of an inning.
Cardinals really have to.
Roberts.
Cardinals really have to start paying attention to that especially right-handed hitters, that pitch just outside.
You got it.
Because they've called it strike every time so far.
And Roberts isn't doing anything special. He's just throwing it by the Cards right now. This is Elijah McCrary and the DH hitting for Colin Ballard. Elijah on the first pitch swings and misses. It now takes a ball. It's 1 ball, 1 strike. We want to welcome everybody that's watching on the YouTube live stream on the Wabash Catch TV channel. Make sure you subscribe to that to try to be able to watch all the games and get notifications. And obviously the people here in Louisville that are watching on Channel 100. And the game is broadcast out here to the public here locally to the field on 107.5. Hit me with it, Roy.
W. Don.
McCrary pops that one up.
Straight up.
And Roberts is under it, and he's going to squeeze it. And the Cards, 1, 2, 3 on that one. And that was going to do it for the bottom of the second. So we're going to get into the top half of the third. It's still a 0-0 ball game here in the North Clay 1A Regional Championship game. We'll be right back with you with that top half of the third right after this.
Briscoe Surplus Sales on the northeast edge of Flora is your one-stop do-it-all shop. Looking for rugged boots and footwear from great brands like Lacrosse, Rocky, and Carolina? They're there. How about top-notch small engine parts and service? Briscoe Surplus Sales has it. Whether you're wiring your switches or switching your wiring, Briscoe Surplus Sales has the solution and the know-how to help you get the job done right the first time. Briscoe Surplus Sales, your one-stop do-it-all shop.
Make Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield your fashion leader. We're the little boutique with the big inventory of beautiful, trendy outfits and clothing in a wide array of your favorite name brands. And don't forget our large selection of jewelry and accessories. Carnaby Square is Southern Illinois' largest dealer of Brighton. At Carnaby Square, we take pride in our one-on-one, knowledgeable customer service and look forward to helping you create your own special look. Plus, always free gift wrapping. Find endless gift ideas 24/7 at CarnabySquare.com and on our Facebook page. Shop the fashion leader in downtown Fairfield. Carnaby Square.
Coming back with the YMCA.
Yeah, great form.
Dude, we were pumped.
We were.
We were pumped before this game. They had the YMCA playing. We were just psyched up.
Yeah.
I had the 5-hour energy in me at that point. Man,
you were
man.
just ready to go.
I was. This is Tyler Alexander. He's the shortstop for the Eagles today. He takes the first pitch as a strike, and the second pitch is pumped right there as a strike as well. And Alexander is quickly behind in the count, 0-2. Tyson Jones looking decent so far, Roy, working ahead, just like what we talked about Gage Roberts is doing. And as we speak, Alexander goes down on strikes for the first out of the inning for the Eagles. That's 5 strikeouts right now, and about 2 and a little over 2 innings. So
yeah.
This is Mike Planas. He's the center fielder. He pops that one over to Luke. Tough spinner right there. Luke gets up. Nice play, Fleen Dog. As that thing was one of those in between and had some side spin on it.
That was a knuckler.
And Luke played it well and picked it up and just barely got Plantis there for the second out of the inning. And boy, Raj, that was like a professional punch out over there at first base.
He would knock you out with that.
Oh, yes, he would. This is the top of the order. This is the second baseman, Caden Roberts. He grounded over to Briar Repking the first time up, and they're already here. Nice little pitch there.
Man, that's a nice pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike. Both pitchers really pitching well so far to start the game.
Yeah.
Little breaking ball, and that one's popped up. Luke shouldn't have any problem with that one. He's under it. He squeezes it, and the Cardinals get a 1-2-3 inning out of Tyson Jones, and hopefully can get a little momentum going into the bottom half of the third. It's North Clay 0, Odin 0. You're watching the championship game of the North Clay 1A Regional live on Wabash Catch TV. We'll be right back after these messages.
Make Wabash Internet your superpower and fly through downloads at super fast speeds. You'll feel like a superhero flying faster than a speeding bullet with Wabash's fiber internet. You'll have the power you need for all your online activities, from streaming movies to online gaming. We offer speeds up to 1 gig. Visit wabash.net to express your interest in Wabash Fiber. Certain restrictions apply. Contact us for complete details.
Country Roads Realty goes the extra mile to take you home. Managing broker Jessica McCleary, along with Terry Weedman and Judy Reed, bring commitment, integrity, and results, as well as 21st century technology to the business of real estate. Virtual house tours are always open at countryroadsrealty.net. Call Country Roads Realty at 842-SOLD and give Country Roads the chance to earn your business and add you to their long list of satisfied clients.
We are back at you here in the bottom of the third inning of the North Clay Regional Championship game. It's North Clay versus Odin today. Neither team has put up any runs on the board. It's the bottom of the third, and it's Peyton Kelm, the Cardinal left fielder, up to the plate. And Peyton takes the second pitch of the inning as a strike, and Gage Roberts, Roy, continues to work ahead every hitter. And nice job by Kelm fouling that one straight back to stay alive. It remains 0-2. I've been impressed with how Peyton has improved this year, Roy.
Yes.
I feel good with him up there. I feel good with him in the field. It's nice to have confidence there at the end of the lineup.
And he's worked himself into that position.
Yes, he has. He earned
every
it.
day. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
You think Dirty Steve is
Dirty Steve Kelm is definitely watching the regional championship game. I don't know if he's in his truck today or if he may be at home. Either way, we do appreciate him watching. And as we speak, Peyton unfortunately goes down on strikes, and that's the first out of the inning for the North Clay Cardinals. It'll bring up the center fielder, the home run king, Alan Reinhardt.
Yes, sir.
Alan got his first career homer the other day in that regional semifinal game against Christ-Star Rock Lutheran. I'd love to see it. We actually called it that day, didn't we, Roy?
Yes.
We talked about Alan.
We talked about it right before the game. It'd be great to see Alan hit a home run.
The wind conditions were right. Today the wind conditions are right again. I'd love to see it again. Alan swings and misses at that one. Runs the count even to 1 ball, 1 strike. There's 1 down in the inning. And that one's going to be a tough play.
That's trouble. He's got speed.
He does.
Boom.
The ball's overthrown, and Reinhardt's going to head over to second base. And Allen is easily at second on a gritty little play there by Reinhardt. Allen is trying to get on base no matter how, and makes a beautiful bunt, and in-betweener. And Roberts came off the mound, made a nice play to get there, but just threw it away. I'm going to get Allen a hit on that, then an error on the throw. And this is Tyson Jones, and now the Cardinals have Reinhardt on second at the top of the order coming up. And that's going to get by the catcher, and Reinhardt all of a sudden is over at third base. And we talk about it all the time, getting a guy on third base with 1 out or less. It's just sitting there now for Tyson. Let's see if he can get him home.
Tyson with good communication, waving him over, too.
You know, sometimes it takes a little play like Alan Reinhardt just did to break them things open. And we'll see if that's the case here. Come on, Tyson, get him home here. And that one's called a strike, and it's 1 ball, 1 strike, and 1 down here. Reinhardt on third. Tyson swings at that one. A nice hack. Just misses it. It's 1-2.
Just misses.
So Odin looking for a strikeout pop out here. North Clay looking for a sacrifice fly somewhere in the outfield. We'll see who gets what right here. And Tyson's going to strike out on that one. And Roberts buckles down to get that big, big strikeout. And that's going to bring up the catcher, Harmon Clifton. Need a huge 2-out hit here by Harmon, Roy.
Yeah, they really need to bring this run home right here.
Mm-hmm.
Have to.
Roberts continues to throw the ball well by working ahead. It's 0-1. Harmon takes that one right on the inside corner, quickly behind in the count, 0-2. And so the Cardinals need to get this run home here. We saw Sisney yesterday leave base runner after base runner. That's fouled off over here. And a nice little catch over there by Keegan Parrish to end the inning, and the Cardinals strand a nice opportunity there to get a run. Just didn't happen for him as Harmon Clifton fouls that one out. So the score remains the same going into the top half of the fourth inning. It's North Clay 0, Odin 0. We'll be right back after these messages.
Napa know-how.
At Flora Auto Parts, you can count on the Napa know-how experts to have the solutions to keep you running on the road or in the field. More than just your car, your locally owned Napa store carries a large inventory of parts for farms, heavy trucks, and just about everything that moves. Experienced counter people understand your needs and are ready to help with the perfect part at a great value. That's Napa know-how at Flora Auto Parts.
Welcome back. We're in the top half of the fourth inning. It's going to be Hunter Jolliffe, Gage Roberts, and Keegan Parrish for the Eagles. The Eagles got out of that last one with no runs, and the Cardinals, on a nice little play by Alan Reinhart, getting over to second, then eventually moving to third, needed to get that run home, just weren't able to. And so can't allow that to happen too many times. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to get that run. We saw Sisney do it yesterday, Roy.
Yeah.
They
over and over again.
Had a guy in scoring position at second or third every inning, just couldn't get him home, and so it's important. And then they ended up getting beat there by one run. This is the first baseman for the Eagles. This is Hunter Jolliffe. First time up, Jolliffe struck out, so looking to improve on that right here.
Well, I tell you, Josh, I can't get over how huge that was that you left that runner on base there.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get picked up off of that one. You have to minimize their mistakes at this time. With that being said, these milkshakes are great. Roy.
Oh, my goodness, yes.
And Jolliffe grounds that one over to my man Ethan at first. He takes that one unassisted, and that's the first out of the inning. So Jones continues to throw the ball well. He needs to in order to get the W today. This Odin team came to play.
Yeah, really need Tyson to maintain today and make sure that his composure is good.
And this is the pitcher for Odin, Gage Roberts. You got to keep the ball down to Roberts. He could send one into the jet stream and leave early and make it a 1-0 game quickly.
That's a nice pitch right there to start him off.
It was. And another nice spot there by Tyson Jones as he runs the count to 0-2 on Roberts.
Yeah, that was a great
Roberts
pitch.
Probably their best hitter, I would imagine, Roy. And Roberts goes down on strikes. Another strikeout for Tyson Jones. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 strikeouts in 3 2/3 innings for Tyson. So if he can continue that, we're going to be decent shape. Just got to do it on the offensive end.
That's right. Offensively, something's got to happen.
This is Keegan Parrish, the third baseman for the Eagles. He squeezed that foul ball that was the end of the inning there for the Cardinals, and so it was a nice little play to finish the inning. He takes the first pitch as a ball. Keegan hits that one over to Breyer. Breyer steps, throws, and Ethan with the scoop over there by Stretch Burkett. That's a nice little scoop. And for the top half of the fourth, the Odin Eagles go down 1, 2, 3. A quick inning, and we will be back right after this with the bottom half of the fourth. You're watching the North Clay 1A Regional Championship between Odin and North Clay live on Wabash Catch TV.
Are you going out of town for a vacation or a weekend getaway? What are you going to do with your dog? That's easy. There's Jaggers Doggy Daycare in Mount Vernon. Jaggers Doggy Daycare is your one-stop shop for overnight dog boarding, doggy daycare, as well as dog grooming and obedience dog training. It's your dog's home away from home. They will thrive, and they'll get one-on-one attention by a great staff. More information is available on the web at jaggersdoggydaycare.com. Jaggers Doggy Daycare, 414 Main Street in Mount Vernon.
There you come into the replay of Allen making it over to first, and the overthrow, he's heading to second there. And needed that run, but we're right back now. And eventually going to have to put one across the plate here. This is Briar Repking, the shortstop for the Cardinals. He's followed by Ethan Burkett, Luke Fleener, and then Holden Clifton. We're in the fourth inning already. And so it's just quickly flying by. And again, Gage Roberts starts ahead as he continues to do that very well. It's a big ingredient to success as a pitcher. Here's the 0-1. Burkett grounds that one. Oh, excuse me.
There we go.
Briar grounds that one over here to the third baseman, who is Keegan Parrish, who's normally really solid over there at third. He makes the error on that one.
That took a weird hop on him.
It did, and Briar is a much-needed base runner over at first base. This will be Ethan Burkett. Last time up, Ethan struck out. Needing some things to happen here. We need a little momentum here if we can. Ethan pops that one straight up. Get out of play. Keep getting out of play there. And it didn't make it out of play, Roy. Hit the net, I think, right before the catcher there for Odin. That is, I want to make sure I get that right. That's Gepke, and he was right there for it, but it didn't quite got to hit the net, come down. Once it hits the net, it's a dead ball.
Well, that wind played with it for a while, too.
Yes, it did. It's brisk up here. Here's the 0-1 to Ethan Burkett, and Briar's running on the play. He's easily going to get to second, and the Cardinals now are threatening with Ethan Burkett at the plate and Briar Repking on second base. Can't leave him two in a row here, Roy.
No,
got to get one home here. And all of a sudden, Ethan takes that one for a ball. It's 2 balls and 1 strike.
Yeah, you don't want a repeat of yesterday's game where Assisney just kept leaving runners on.
All day long.
All day long.
Ethan fouls that one straight back. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. It'll be interesting to see how Roberts pitches with another runner in scoring position. Last inning did real well by striking out Jones and then kind of handcuffing Harmon Clifton there on that foul ball. Here's a 2-2 to Ethan. He pops that one out in the center. That's not going to be real easy with the wind. Center fielder running in makes a nice little catch there.
Wow.
And
that ball was up there forever.
And that's the first out of the inning. I tell you, it really would have been. We really needed Ethan to hit that ball on the right side to move over Briar.
Yeah.
I think he was trying to, just didn't quite get it done. And that's the first out of the inning on an F8 for Ethan Burkett. And now here comes your second baseman, Luke Fleener. Last time up, Luke swung at the first pitch and hit the ball hard, but got out on the play. And need a big hit here from Luke. Luke takes the first pitch as a ball. It's 1-0. Luke hits that one all right over the second base. He kind of got handcuffed, but didn't hit the ball too badly there. And a nice little play there by Caden Roberts.
Both balls he's hit hard somewhere.
So a nice play by Caden Roberts to retire Luke Fleener. That wasn't an easy play. And so now it's up to Holden to get this run home.
Yeah, here we go again, right?
You know, these games, like I said, they can break open at different times. This could even break open on a wild pitch or a pass ball here, Roy. Real important for Fleener, though, to at least move the runner. I mean, you normally don't – it's not a big deal to have a guy on third with 2 outs, but it is a big deal when there's a pass ball or a wild pitch.
Sure.
And so there is a threat here still. Holden takes the first pitch as a strike. The second one comes through there as a ball. He evens up the count, 1 ball, 1 strike with 2 down here in the bottom of the 4th inning. It's been a good one so far, regional championship day. And Holden hit ones over here by the VIP booth.
That's headed for the truck.
And didn't see it. How did that ball get back in there? It hit the what? It hit this? Oh, the VIP booth got hit.
Oh, man.
I didn't even hear it.
Plywood Palace.
Yes.
It's very tough plywood.
Thank you. Man, this thing is built strong.
It is.
Huh, Roy? And that pitch is low and away, and I think maybe Briar bothered Roberts
I think
a little
so.
bit there. He kind of flinched as he threw the ball.
That's right. That was a nice little move there.
It's 2 balls, 2 strikes. We need a run right here. Let's see if we can get it. See if Holden can come up big. Misses low and away again.
He could see Breyer at the corner of his eye there. And
looks like Gage is taking a little bit off there, too, throwing the ball. Maybe he's just wanting to change speeds, but it looked like he's holding on to it a little bit too long the last 2 pitches. Either way, it's 3 balls, 2 strikes to Holden Clifton. And he fouls that one off, trying to hit the VIP booth one more time. Go 2 for 2 with it. And we will be right back here with the same count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. So a big piece of the puzzle right here. Let's see if the Cards can come through with a nice little single. And Holden gets hit by the pitch. And that puts the Cards into a 1st and 3rd situation with 2 outs. Nice at-bat there by Holden Clifton. Take one for the team. And that's going to bring the DH, Elijah McCrary. Elijah hitting for Colin Ballard today. And we'll see how the Cards want to play this. Here's a replay of Holden getting hit. Either way, that was ball 4. He was heading to first.
Yeah. You wonder how much Breyer played a role in bothering him there.
And Holden's taken off. They're going to let him have the base. That's what we need to do. A nice little job there by Holden. And that play, if he deals it to second, that's when Breyer goes. He never dealt the ball, so a nice job by Repking staying over there tight at third. And now Elijah's got a nice little opportunity for the Cards here as we have Holden over at second, Clifton at second, and Repking here at third. And 2 outs. Elijah takes the first one for a strike. It's 0-1. Got to lay off those up high there. It's 0-2 quickly to McCrary.
Yeah, you can't get yourself out.
That's a pitcher's best friend right there. Here's the 0-2 to Elijah McCrary. He takes that one high. Just good for him. He just swung at that one.
Yeah.
Made a little adjustment right there and runs the count 1-2. Good job, Elijah.
I'll tell you, us watching from this distance, you can really tell you got to be ready set when he throws that fastball.
Yeah, you do. He could throw it. Here's the 1-2 to McCrary. Misses outside. It runs the count full. 2-2. There's 2 down here. Cardinals threatening, trying to get that first run across the board for either team. And we'll see if they can do it here with McCrary. And McCrary swings and misses at that one in a big spot. And Gage Roberts retires aside again as another scoreless inning of pitching. And so at the end of 4, score remains the same. North Clay 0, Odin 0. We'll be right back after these quick messages.
Life is made up of moments. We care about those moments as much as you do. We are Modern Woodmen, a fraternal financial services organization, member-owned, not stockholder-run. Since 1883, we've supported families, strengthened communities, and helped people reach their financial goals. From protection to saving to retirement planning, let us help you plan for those special moments in your life.
For career opportunities or financial planning, call me, Justin Harness, your local Modern Woodman representative.
Welcome back to the North Clay Regional Championship game here between North Clay and Odin. It's a pitcher's duel today here on the top of the 5th inning. Neither team's putting any runs up on the board. Want to give a shout out to Avery Mayer, who is my niece over in Centralia. Just graduated 8th grade from Raccoon School District.
My goodness.
My family's over there at the graduation party and listening on, so appreciate everybody tuning in. Congratulations, Avery. First pitch to, let's see who we got here.
Dylan Friend.
Dylan Friend is a strike, and Jones continues to work ahead, throwing the ball well.
Yes.
And Friend just swung at that one. I'm not sure he knew where that one was going, Roy.
Yeah.
That would be the definition of being fooled on a pitch. Friend, a good player, though. He can come out of his shoes on one of them at any point.
Well, just go straight heat now.
He's real early on that breaking ball. Count remains the same at 0-2.
They're knocking down those yellow flowers out there, John.
They are. We were talking about those all week last week. Tyson misses up high. Had that one to waste. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes.
I'm glad I got my pictorial out of the way. I laid in those fields getting my picture taken.
It was a gorgeous pictorial, too, Roy.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank you.
was. And Jonesy strikes out Friend. And Tyson throwing the ball well up to this point, that's for sure. That's the first out of the inning for the Eagles. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 strikeouts for Jones and 4 1/3. This is the catcher for the Eagles, Jordan Gepke. Good little player here, Roy.
Yes, he is.
And a nice breaking ball to start off the Gepke for 0-1.
You just watch his knees buckle just a little bit on those,
yep.
on that pitch.
Tyson misses up high with the juice on that one. It's 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 down here in the top of the 5th. It's still 0-0 game here in the regional championship. It's a pitcher's duel between Jones and Roberts. And Jonesy misses outside on that one. It's 2 balls and 1 strike. Want to welcome John Zink to the booth. Bud Zink up at the booth today.
Yes.
And there's a strike by Tyson. It's 2-2. He's got that security clearance, Roy, to get up here.
He does. There's not a whole lot of people that have that.
No. Tyson fouls that one off. Of course, if you want to bring food, you don't have any. You don't have to worry about the security clearance.
That's right. We waive the security clearance if you want to bring milkshakes, cookies.
Speaking of, that milkshake's still strong right now. 2 innings afterwards.
The king coming in with a milkshake heat.
Yes. Gepke strikes out on a nice little curveball, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
A lot of zeros on that board out there, Josh.
Sure are. 8 strikeouts for Tyson Jones right now in 4 2/3 of an inning. This is the right fielder, Drew Belcher, trying to get something started for the Eagles. He swings at the first pitch and misses. It's 0-1. And quickly, Belcher is in the hole, 0-2. This game's going to have to break open sooner or later, Roy. It's just a question of who's going to do it.
Odin's had a busy day. Graduation, baseball game. They probably got graduation parties after this.
Yes. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Drew Belcher, the right fielder for the Odin Eagles. And Tyson climbs the ladder on that one. Belcher doesn't take the bait, and it's 2 balls and 2 strikes with 2 down here. Plenty of it.
There it is.
And a nice little slider. Looked like a fastball broke at the last minute for Jones as he strikes out Belcher. And so far, Tyson Jones continues to roll for the Cardinals. Going into the bottom half of the 5th inning, sooner or later, somebody's going to break this one open. We're hoping it's our North Clay Cardinals right here in the bottom of the 5th. You're watching the North Clay Championship Regional game here in Louisville. We'll be right back after these quick messages.
I'm Mike Dye from Max Dye Incorporated. Since 1964, we've been doing business with one simple idea. Treat people right, and they'll come back. So whether you're shopping for a new GMC, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, or pre-owned vehicle, or need service, we can help. Our qualified sales representatives and expert auto technicians provide you with straightforward, no-hassle shopping and service every time. Come see what we mean when we say hometown friendly, the way car shopping should be at Max Dye Incorporated in Salem.
Welcome back to the bottom half of the 5th inning. This is the North Clay Regional Championship game between the Cardinals and the Eagles, and it's been a dandy so far. It's 0-0 in the bottom of the 5th. Roy, is this kind of what we expected, though?
Yeah.
And
yeah,
so
it is.
Both pitchers have come out dueling, and it's been a very quick-paced game, man. Very well-played game.
Yes.
For the Cardinals, Peyton Kelm will try to start some things off here. He's a left fielder. And the first one's way up by Kelm's head, and Gage Roberts misses. It's ball 1.
Hey, we've watched Peyton come through clutch in situations like this before.
Absolutely.
So it wouldn't be surprising if he come through here.
Peyton fouls that one directly behind him on a nice little hack. It's 1 ball and 1 strike. The old John Deere out there, Roy.
Yes.
Doing some work. Peyton takes that one on a nice little breaking ball, and it's 1-2. And a big old breaking ball on that one, and Kelm strikes out, and that's the first out of the inning, and Gage Roberts continues to throw the ball very well.
Gage had him way out front on that one.
That's number 7. 7 strikeouts for the Cards, and, man, it's tough to win when you're striking out that many times. Both teams, though. Both teams have struggled to hit the ball today. Allen looking to throw down that bunt again. Allen got some things started for the Cards, just couldn't get him home last inning. And it looks like Allen's the only hit of the day for the Cardinals. And he takes a breaking ball from Roberts and swings and misses. Allen needs to shorten up, just put the ball in play here. And they're going to punch him out. Low and outside, hits the corner, and Gage Roberts has another strikeout under his belt, and that's the second out of the inning.
Yeah.
Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 strikeouts for the Cards. Tough to get things going, brother, when you're striking out that many times. And again, it's both innings. It's both teams.
Both teams, yeah.
It's just going to be whoever can hit the ball and get the thing done, and execution-wise is who's going to win the game. Obviously, it's not going to be a high-scoring game up to this point.
They called that foul.
So Tyson Jones set with an 0-1 count, fouled that first pitch off. Tyson takes that one low and away. Needs some base runners here. How about a little 2-out rally? We've seen some 2-out rallies this year. Tyson swings on the corner, misses that one, and falls behind 1-2. And
that's
Jonesy,
a nice
there
piece
we
of hitting
go.
right there.
Jonesy goes with the pitch, and he's going to try to stretch that one into 2, and a great job by Tyson Jones.
There it is.
Getting to second base on a nice little gap single. He turns it into 2, and hopefully that's just what we needed to get some things going right here.
You talk about a nice piece of hitting right there, just going with that pitch.
And that's recorded.
Stuck the bat out.
That's recorded as a double, as he never even stopped running the whole time. It's a great hustle play by Jonesy, and let's get this thing going right here. Come on, Harmon. We've had base runners there to do it. We just haven't got them across, and now Tyson's at second. Harmon at the plate and takes that one outside. It's 1-0 to Clifton. All right, we need this one, Roy. Come on, Harmon. Harmon pops that one deep in the center. Looks like he's camped under it, and he's catching it, and the Cardinals leave another base runner here in the regional championship. Sooner or later, one of these two teams is going to knock it open. And when I say knock it open, 1 run probably is all it's going to take.
Probably 1 run, yeah.
Going into the top half of the 6th, it's North Clay 0, Odin 0. You're watching the regional championship game of the North Clay Regional live on Wabash Catch TV. We'll be right back with you.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple, to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
Welcome back. Top of the 6th here in Louisville for the regional championship game of the North Clay Regional. It's Odin and North Clay in a pitcher's duel today. Tyson Jones not allowing a run, and Gage Roberts in the same boat. 0-0 here, and we're in the 6th inning, Roy.
Yeah.
Like I said, somebody's going to break it open, and when I mean break it open, that just is 1 run, because that may be all it takes today. For the Odin Eagles in the top of the 6th, it'll be the shortstop, Tyler Alexander. He'll be followed by the center fielder, Mike Plandes, and then back to the top of the lineup with the second baseman, Caden Roberts. Really appreciate you joining us on Catch TV today, Channel 100 in Louisville. And obviously, many people watching on the YouTube live stream from all across the country. It's an awesome thing to be able to stream that thing everywhere, Roy.
Oh, man, yeah, it's great.
Top half of the 6th, this is Tyler Alexander trying to get something going for the Eagles here. And Tyson Jones works ahead again, as he has all day long. And the first pitch is a down-the-middle strike. It's 0-1. Nice eye there by Alexander as he takes that one up high. 1 ball, 1 strike here in the top of the 6th inning. It's a 0-0 game still.
Tyson's been very efficient. He's had that was his 63rd pitch right there.
That's really good. Tyson throws that one for a strike. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. To Tyler Alexander. We're in the top of the 6th inning. This one's getting. It's been tight the whole time, but it's a little urgencies now setting in here, Roy.
Yeah.
Full count to Tyler Alexander, the shortstop for the Eagles. He's ran the count 3-2. And here's the payoff pitch. And there's that no-out walk, Roy.
We talked about this. If pitching is going to be great, offense has to come through somehow. Top of the lineup needed to be productive, and we just have not been that way today. And Odin's in the same boat.
Same thing. It's a tale of two teams right now. This is Mike Plantis, and you better be sure that Tyler Alexander is going to try to be getting in scoring position here. So Jonesy's going to have to hold him on, and Harmon's need to be ready to come up throwing, because that could be a potential big out or a potential big steal. And John Freck is going to come out and talk to Jonesy.
Good idea right here.
Yeah, I got a little momentum here. We need to concentrate on the hitter here. So a nice little powwow here by Coach Freck. Beautiful day here, Roy. Wind is still blowing out. I'm surprised nobody's really hit one out at this point. It's about 87. The wind is just perfect to keep the temperature down a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Nice breeze in here right now at Plywood Palace.
And again, this is Mike Plantis. And again, watch out for Tyler Alexander trying to get second base here late in the game. And he's running on that one. Harmon comes up throwing. A good throw will get him. And unfortunately, it was off center. And we talked about it. Knew it was going to happen, brother. Alexander still second. And the Odin Eagles now, you got to believe that Mike Plantis is going to be bunting to move Tyler Alexander over. Plantis is the number 9 hitter, wanting to put the guy in position for the top of the lineup coming. And Plantis takes that one for a ball. It's 3-0 now. So he probably won't be showing on this one, because I guarantee he's taking. He may show just to try to disrupt something. And Tyson on 4 pitches walks Plantis. And the Eagles all of a sudden are threatening with runners at first and second. Nobody out, Roy.
Yeah, back to the top of the lineup for Odin here, so they've got a chance to get something going.
This is the second baseman, Caden Roberts. First time up, he grounded over to short. Second time up, popped out to Luke over at second. Best thing we can do right now is get a ground ball double play. And you got to believe he's going to possibly be bunting, and he is, and that's outside. It's ball 1. So getting into a tight situation here for the Cardinals, and we're in the top of the 6th inning. Odin has runners at first and second. And there's a bunt. He fouls that one off, and it's 1 ball, 1 strike. We'll see how the Cardinals want to play this bunt. Will they try to get the force out over at third, or are they just going to play it safe and try to get just the first out over there at first base? A lot of times we used to do a wheel play, which would get the Briar over to third and try to get that force out. And Roberts is really struggling getting that bunt down, Roy. That was a perfect pitch to bunt right there, and Caden just missed it again. So we talk about execution, right? Here's a piece of execution that has to be done for the Eagles. Get this bunt down and move the base runners over. Here's the 1-2 to Caden Roberts. And that one is a wild pitch, and that gets by Harmon. And all of a sudden, big dog, we got runners at third and second for the Eagles. So Alexander moves to third on the wild pitch. Plantis moves to second. And Caden Roberts is sitting with a 2 ball and 2 strike count. Big out here. Let's get a big out. And there is a big out as Jonesy strikes out Roberts. Needed that one, but it's only 1. And that's going to bring up the first baseman, Hunter Jalla. First time up, struck out. Second time up, grounded out to Tyson. And now infield is in, which is a good call there, Coach. Second and third, infield in. They're going to be looking back the runner at third and heading to first. If he goes, they're going to fire that thing home. This is a big out here. A nice pitch by Jonesy, and Hunter Jolliffe takes that one for a strike. It's 0-1. Keep the ball down here. Get yourself a ground ball. Nothing up here. And that one is up for a strike. I tell you, got lucky on that one. All Jolliffe had to do is stick his bat out there. That's a pop up to the outfield. And a big pitch here for both teams as Tyson Jones goes 0-2 on Hunter Jolliffe. And man, oh man, it was a nice pitch by Jonesy. Jolliffe just got a piece of it to foul it off to stay alive. Infield in, outfield at normal depth. It's 0-2 to the first baseman for the Eagles, Hunter Jolliffe. Second and third. Eagles trying to get that first run home. And fouls that one off, too. He was a little fooled on that one, Roy.
Yeah.
I'd like to see a little low outside fastball here. Keep it in your spot, and that's where you need to be.
Absolutely.
Here's the 0-2 to Hunter Jolliffe. And he hits that one over Fleener's head.
There it is.
And there's a base hit. They're going to keep him at third. And there is the first run of the game. And we talked about keeping it low right there, Roy. And I'm afraid Jonesy missed up high a little bit. And that is the first score of the game. And Hunter Jolliffe has an RBI, and that's going to score Alexander. It also puts Mike Plantis over at third with only one out. And then you don't want this guy up. This is Gage Roberts. It's a first and third situation. We'll see how the Cardinals want to play this. They may not do anything with Roberts up. They don't want to take the bat out of his hands. And a nice pitch there on the corner by Tyson. So the Eagles put the first run up on the board here in the top of the sixth of the regional championship. They haven't had many hits all day, Roy. That may be the first hit of the game.
I think it was.
And, of course, last night they didn't get any hits and won 1-0.
Yeah.
A nice little grab there by Harmon. Otherwise, that's Plantis scoring on that one. One ball, one strike, one out here. Tyson misses high on that one. It's 2-1. Roberts, a dangerous hitter. Big out here in the game. Try to stop the bleeding. Nice little breaking ball by Jonesy. Hits the outside corner. It's 2-2.
Big pitch coming up right here.
You got that right. Here's a 2-2 from Jones to Roberts. And a big out for the Cardinals as Jonesy strikes out Roberts on a big breaking ball. And Roberts continues to struggle at the plate today for the Eagles.
What a very big out that was.
We're getting lucky because Gage Roberts isn't hitting real great today. He struck out 3 times, but, man, he can really hit it. And now all of a sudden, it's a different animal with Keegan Parrish up in first and third. You may see the Eagles do a little first and third action here now. If the Cardinals can hold a 1 run, that'd create a little momentum here for the bottom half of the sixth, Roy. It'd be a big win. You get this many people on base and you only get 1 run. Yeah, we could get a little momentum off of that.
Yeah.
Got to do it right here, though. Keegan Parrish, the third baseman for the Eagles, good ball player. First and third for the Eagles. Parrish takes that one up high. It's 1-1. Nice block there by Harmon. That's hard to do with the guy on third just breathing down your neck for another run. And so Harmon makes a nice play right there. It's 2 balls and 1 strike to Keegan Parrish. Odin up 1-0 here in the sixth. And a nice pitch there by Jonesy evens up the count 2-2.
Now you just go after him here.
One run was all Odin needed yesterday to beat Sisseton. They got no hit and struck out 14 times, still won the game. It's similar situation right here. Just misses low, Roy. That was close, man.
That it was. That was right there. Could have gone either way.
It's a full count, so you will be seeing Mike Plantis running over there. That's Hunter Jolliffe. He's running on the play. And, man, Keegan Parrish really gave us a break on that one as he swung at one in the dirt for the final out of the inning. But not before the Odin Eagles do get the scoreboard going with 1 run in the top of the 6th. Right now, that's all they need. It's a 1-0 game in the championship game of the North Clay Regional. We'll be right back with more of this right after this.
Commitment. At Salem Rural King, commitment is serving your community the way we would want to be served. Commitment is a newly renovated store with more hard-to-find items for the whole family. Commitment is knowing that when you shop at Rural King, you'll find everything you need in one stop. Farm, home, sporting, automotive, clothing, and much more. Come on over to Salem Rural King and experience our commitment for yourself. 1410 West Whitaker in Salem.
We're back in the bottom half of the 6th inning. Cardinals trying to get on the board here in this one. Going to need to. It's 1-0 Odin. For the Cardinals, it'll be Briar Repking, Ethan Burkett, Luke Fleener. Somebody gets on, Holden, Clifton, and Roy. We're going to have to figure out a way, brother.
Now you got to start to dig deep. Find out what you got to do to be able to produce something here, because it's time's running out.
It is. It definitely is. Let me check something here real quick. The Cardinals are down to the last 6 outs. That's plenty, though, when you only need 1. Let's just not be greedy. Let's just get that first one and go from there. Any way you can to get on here. This is Briar Repking, again, followed by Ethan Burkett, the first baseman for the Cardinals, and then Luke Fleener. First pitch to Repking is low and inside. How many? You got the pitch count there on Roberts?
I have him down as having 72 pitches so far.
Well, he's been efficient, that's for sure.
Yeah. Both
Briar hits that one over to first, and that one's easily fielded over there by Hunter Jolliffe as he makes the out unassisted. The Cardinals continue to struggle right now. We just need to get some base runners to start to build on some things. This is the first baseman for the Cardinals, Ethan Burkett. First time up, Ethan struck out and then flew to center on the second one. Love to see him hit a bomb right here, Roy. And, man, Ethan's just missing those pitches, isn't he?
He's behind for sure.
So Burkett, 0-1, takes that one for 0-2. And we got to start doing something here.
Yeah.
It's a 1-0 game. The Eagles took the lead in the top of the 6th. That's all they've needed up to this point. And Ethan pops that one out of play. And we'll try it again here at 0-2. And there's a breaking ball that hung up there, and Ethan takes it between short and third, and that's what we need. Getting guys on here. A nice job, nice piece of hitting there by Ethan Burkett. He just hung the breaking ball, and Ethan took advantage of it. We're going to have a pinch runner, I'm sure. Is that, let's see, Bill, you got the number on that?
I think it's Donnie Z.
Donnie Z, okay. So a whole new ball game when you got a runner on base here. And we'll see how this one's handled by the Eagles. There's one down, and you have Luke Fleener up to the plate and Holden Clifton in the hole here. Or on deck, excuse me. Elijah McCrary would be in the hole. Need Luke to do something. He's hit the ball hard twice, Roy. Let's see if he can get it done today.
That's what I was thinking. Just getting ready to say.
And way up high, Roberts misses. And, you know, we talk about Tyson sooner or later kind of starting to struggle there the last inning. Roberts could fall into the same boat here if he gets another guy on base. Misses low, and all of a sudden the Cardinals are doing what it takes here to get on base. Fleener are 2-0. And Luke hits that one down left field line. Just foul. Man, that was tight. Boy, that would have been big, Roy.
That would have been huge.
Baseball game of inches, man. A game of inches, because that could have been, if Friend couldn't got over there, that could have been all the way to the wall there. And you know Donnie Z was going to be on his horse. Come on, Luke Dog. Come up big, bud. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Luke Fleener at the plate trying to get some things going for the Cardinals. And there goes Zimmerman, and there's a fastball. The throw down. Donnie Zimmerman gets the second. Nice job, Donnie Z. Nice call by Coach, getting the runner in scoring position. Different animal again now. We want 2 shots here of getting him home. Luke or Holden could do it here. Need to tie this one up before we can take the lead. Here's the 2-2. Missed outside. It's full. Three balls, 2 strikes to Fleener. And he sticks his bat out on that one. That's going to get down, Roy.
That's a gapper.
Here comes Donnie Z. He's going to score, and the Cardinals have tied up the game.
Nice piece of hitting, Luke Fleener.
Great single by Luke Dog Fleener over there. And, oh, my goodness, it's a different animal right now, Roy.
That's right.
Man, just getting over the hump. It took a lot, and a great piece of hitting by Luke. And let's talk about Ethan Burkett getting on base there with that one-out single to get Donnie the first. Donnie stealing the base. And then Luke coming in and hitting him in. A great job by Fleener. We talked about him hitting the ball hard all day long.
That's
he was
right.
due. And Holden fouls that one straight back. So Cardinals do get that run home. Donnie Zimmerman scores on the single by Luke Fleener. And, of course, Ethan Burkett put him in that position. And Holden sends one deep.
That may be gone, folks.
Get out of here, baby. It's against the wall. Here comes Fleener. He's going to score. Holden's going to be at second, and the Cardinals take a 2-1 lead. So the freshman, Holden Clifton, like he has all year long, comes through in a big, big way with a one-out double to score Luke Fleener.
He is a double machine.
He is. A big-time hit here, and all of a sudden, things have changed in a hurry for both teams. Cards needed this in a big way, man. So all of a sudden, it's 2-1 North Clay, bottom of the 6th. Holden Clifton with a big 2-out double to score Fleener. Well, that's a big-time hit, Roy.
That was big time.
Remember that hit the rest of his life probably as a freshman in the regional championship game. And Elijah takes a big hack at that one. I tell you, if he keeps that head in there, he's going to hit it.
Got to keep the head in.
But keeping that head in there is not an easy thing to do. So we may see looks like Luke Fleener is throwing bullpen over there. So we could see maybe Luke getting warmed up to either come in or start the 7th. Tyson's still doing a good job, only 1 earned run. And Elijah pops that one out to center. Holden's going to tag on that one. Friend squeezes it. It actually ended up in left field. And so that's the 2nd out of the inning. And so the Cardinals have Peyton Kelm, the left fielder, up. I'd like to get one more, Roy. What about you?
Oh, absolutely.
For the Eagles, just that ball's hit over to Kelm, and
there
here comes Holden. He's going to try to score. I think he's going to make it, and he does. And the Cardinals take a 3-1 lead.
How about it, Peyton Kelm?
Peyton Kelm coming up big the last 2 or 3 games as he does this one. On a 2-out single to score Holden Clifton, and it's a 3-1 game here in the regional championship. That's right. Bill's talking about Dirty Steve Kelm up in his semi probably going off.
Hopping up and down right now, honking his horn.
You know, we talked about Peyton. You know what? He struck out twice this game already. Comes back with that one with a big, huge hit to get another run. Boy, that's a big, big run too. Allen takes that one for a strike. It's 0-1. That 2 run sure is so much better than that 1. I mean, a 1 run, one guy pops a home run, that's it. And Allen gets drilled in the head. Allen got hit a couple times last game too there. But look at him. Ain't nothing going to keep Allen down. That boy's a gamer. That's a bulldog right there.
He just bounces right back up and goes.
He's a complete bulldog. We're going to have a little meeting at the mound here. Oh, man, the replay just showed it, and, boy, he got hit hard there, Roy.
Yes, he did.
Look at him just hop around, though. He was ready to do battle if he had to, just head down to first. We'll see if they keep Roberts in here. This ought to be interesting. So we knew sooner or later it was going to get broken open, and it looks like the Cardinals have gotten 3. I mean, that's not a ton, but, boy, we'll take it. And we need more. And we got Jonesy up at the plate here, so it'll be Tyson Jones, Harmon Clifton, and then Briar Repking as well. And boy, a turn of events here in the 6th. Both teams.
Yeah. I know how many times Holden has hit the fence.
Oh, yeah. When he hit that, I thought there was a chance it was going.
I did too. I got excited.
Tyson real early on that one, hits it over into the North Clay dugout. And it's 0-1. Hey, let's get a couple more here. We're at the top of the order. Might as well happen. It's 0-1 to Tyson Jones. Again, he's followed by Harmon. And then Breyer, who started off the inning. Tyson takes that one inside and low. It's 1-1. Got a little excitement rolling here in the sixth, Big Roy.
Yes.
And right on the corner, the breaking ball just gets an edge of the plate there, and it's 1-2. Just misses outside. Good eye by Tyson. Runs the count even, 2 balls and 2 strikes. There's 2 down here in the bottom of the sixth. If you just happen to join us, no runs until the sixth when Odin put up their 1 run to take a 1-0 lead. And then the Cardinals hit for 3. That ball's grounded over to Jolliffe. He struggles with it, does make the play. Hope Tyson's not hurt there. He went diving for the out. But either way, a big inning for the Cardinals as they get 3, all with pretty much 2 out there, Roy. And we're going into the 7th of the regional championship game of the North Clay Regional. It's North Clay 3, Odin 1. We'll be right back with the 7th right after this.
Shop now as we unload. Savings by the truckload.
Hi, this is Craig from Salem Tire Center. Our business is getting you on the road and keeping you there. That's why we're a proud provider of the Michelin tires, including the Michelin Defender family, Michelin's longest lasting tires on the road. Stop by today at Salem Tire Center, Route 50 and I-57 in Salem, or call us at 548-5045.
Well, turn of events here in the 6th as North Clay puts a 3 on the board, mostly with 2 outs there. And, of course, Odin put their 1 up on the board early on, and it was questionable whether we were going to get any there in the 6th. But on big hits by Luke Flainer and Holden Clifton, the Cardinals do put 3 up on the board. And currently going into the top of the 7th, it's 3-1 North Clay. Now, just got a word that from Bill that Nokomis won 3-0, so they will be playing the winner of this game in the Diedrich sectional. So the sectional is set. Other than this game, it would be South Central and Altamont, and then Nokomis and the winner of North Clay Odin here. It's been a good one. We talked about early in the pregame show, Roy, how a nice even matchup this was going to be, both with Jones and Roberts on the mound, and it hasn't disappointed.
It has not disappointed at all. It's been a great ball game so far.
Well, for the Odin Eagles, they're going to try to get 2 to tie this one up here in the 7th. This is Dylan Friend, the left fielder, Jordan Gepke, the catcher, and then Drew Belcher. Luke Flainer on the mound for the Cards comes in and relieves Tyson Jones. And the first pitch from Flainer to Friend is a ball. It's 1-0.
That's like Colin Ballard's moved to second. I think Alan Reinhardt's moved to right field.
Jonesy in center. There's the pitch Luke does. There's 1 ball, 1 strike. Luke does a really good job of spotting pitches, man.
That he does.
1 ball, 1 strike. Nobody out here. That ball's hit between third and short. And a nice job there by Allen keeping the ball in front. That was coming out there like a rocket. Or excuse me, that's Kelm. A nice job there by Peyton to keep the ball in front of him. And the leadoff man for the Eagles is on base, and we knew this one going to be easy.
Yeah.
So tying run at the plate for the Odin Eagles here in the 7th, this is Jordan Gepke, the catcher. And Dylan Friend over at first on his no-out single. And Gepke takes a ball low. It's 1-0. In the 7th, the Cardinals trying to close this one out. Not going to be an easy job against a good Odin team here. Luke evens up the count with that one. It's 1 ball, 1 strike, nobody out here. And this is Jordan Gepke, the Odin catcher. Just misses outside. Right now, Luke needs to keep the ball down and try to get a ground ball double play right here. Here's a 2-1 to Gepke. And a nice spot there by Fleener right on the corner. It's 2-2.
Good pitch.
Here's a 2-ball, 2-strike pitch to Gepke. Nice pitch there by Luke. Just misses low, but if you're going to miss right there. So it runs the count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Like we mentioned, nothing's going to be easy about this game. 2 evenly matched teams here. Fleener just misses low and outside and walks Gepke, and now 2 base runners are on for the Eagles.
All of a sudden, you got the tying run at first, and
you got it.
Double
could tie it, and then a home run could take the lead right here. Oops, let's see. This is Drew Belcher. Belcher struck out twice so far in the game. He's 0 for 2, and he takes that first pitch as a strike. It's 0-1 to Belcher. Cardinals playing with fire a little bit here with 2 base runners on, nobody out for the Eagles. Belcher swings at that one, hacks at it hard, just misses. It's 0-2. Hey, get a ground ball double play here, Luke. And Belcher goes down as Fleener hits the corner, and Belcher goes down as the 3rd time today on another strikeout. And that is the first out of the inning. And it's going to be Tyler Alexander. Last time up, Alexander walked and then scored the only run of the game for the Eagles. Right now, let's get a ground ball double play and end this thing if we can get out of it. You don't want to give Odin too many chances. They'll take advantage of it. Nice block there by Harmon, keeping the ball in front. No advancement by the runners. If you just joined us, it's North Clay 3, Odin 1. We're in the top of the 7th. All the scoring was done in the 6th. It was a 0-0 game all the way to the 6th. And then Odin got a big run there in the top of the 6th, and North Clay came back with 2 outs and a 3-run rally to take the lead, and that's where we stand. Coach Freck came out, talked to Luke. He's all ready to go. It's 1-0 to Tyler Alexander, the shortstop for the Eagles. Attaboy. 1 ball, 1 strike to Alexander. Getting tight here in the 7th. That one's popped out of play, and it's 1-2. Real important to stay ahead here, Roy. Play around with some pitches, man. Pitch your pitch right here. Locate it where you want it, not where he wants it.
That's right.
You got a nice count to do that with. Go for that spot right now. Here's the 1-2 to Alexander. And Alexander goes down on strikes as well.
Great pitch, Luke.
And the Eagles are down to their last out with Mike Plantis, the number 9 hitter. So this spot in the order has been kind to North Clay. So the Eagles down to their last out with Fleener coming into Plantis. And that one's popped back. That's going to be out of play. And Luke Dog is all of a sudden throwing the ball real well. It's 0-1 to Plantis. Runners are going to be going on contact here, on contact. So one in the gap that goes to the fence. Good chances they're going to get that guy scoring from first.
2 strikes away from a regional championship here.
That's right. And now we're 1 strike away from it, Roy. It's 0-2 to Plantis. And trying to go back to back to back here, Roy, with regional championships. Let's see if we can get it done here. 0-2 to Plantis from Fleener. Plantis hits that one over to Ballard at second. He's going to throw him out at first, and that's it, folks.
There's the ball game.
Regional champions again for the Cardinals. Big, big, big win, a big comeback rally in the 6th to let the Cardinals get away with this one as the Cardinals win their 3rd straight regional, could be 4th, not sure, on a 3-1 victory over the Odin Eagles in a very well-played game between both games. But the Cardinals are going to keep the regional championship here in Louisville. So real excited about that when the boys came and battled hard throughout the game, even when it looked bleak there in the 6th, and got the W on a 3-1 game. And what a big-time game and a big-time win for the Cardinals. So we are going to take a quick quick break. Want to wish a congratulations to the Odin Eagles on a fantastic year as well. We may keep it right here. Let's see if we can get the trophy presentation, and we'll see how long that's going to take. Otherwise, we can go to commercial. I'm not sure where they're at. So the Cards take home another regional championship. We'll go to a quick commercial, come right back and see where we're at. But it's a championship winner today for North Clay, 3-1 over Odin. We'll be right back.
It is all things new at Zimdar's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Appliance Repair. We have a new line of heating and cooling equipment and new technicians. Our new equipment line offers 24 months free financing and excellent warranty coverage. Our experienced service technicians can provide you with quality service and repairs on all brands of HVAC equipment. Zimdar's has been serving Clay County and the surrounding areas for over 23 years. The employees of Zimdar's are here to help, so call local and call Zimdar's.
It's a regional winner for the North Clay Cardinals today as they beat the Odin Eagles 3-1 in a very well-played game by both teams. And so that is back-to-back-to-back regional champs, and I think maybe 4 in a row. So let's go back. We had the super sectional team. You remember that team, Roy? And then we had
is that the one we did for WNOI?
We didn't make it on that one, but then last
that's
year
right.
we won the regional, and the year before that they won the regional with Michael Lovett's team. So that's 4 in a row.
4 in a row, yeah.
That is quite an accomplishment for the Cardinals. You give them a chance to win a regional right now, they're in the mode of doing it. And so the North Clay baseball program continues to impress and continues to roll along in the right way. We're going to have the plaque, the regional plaque presentation. And we will try to be a little more quiet here and just kind of let the pictures take over as Brian Dedman will be presenting the Cardinals with the 1A Regional Championship. And so your seniors are going to go up and collect the plaque. I always like that. They deserve it. They've been there 4 years battling. Right. And that may be the only group that's ever won 4 regionals in a row. I got to think that would be it. And as the Cardinals clinch the regional one more time, exciting times here for the North Clay baseball program. I want to congratulate one more time Odin on a great effort. They were right there. The ball game was tight. Could have went either way.
Could have went either way.
Just
is right.
broke open our way there at the end. And that was a nice effort by Gage Roberts and along with Tyson Jones as well for both teams. But one thing we want to talk about is Luke Fleener coming in at the end and doing a great job pitching, and obviously a huge hit to tie that game. It seems like if you can tie the game, then you got a little momentum, and a lot of times you'll get over the hump, and that's what the Cardinals did on Holden Clifton's big double there.
Oh my goodness, yes.
So of course we got Smitty always at every game, many years. There's Smitty right there, and we always appreciate his attendance. He means a lot to North Clay sports and obviously Louisville and Clay County in general. You see the Cardinals getting their picture taken with their newly crowned 1A regional championship plaques that will go up in the high school with the, I think, 7 or 8 other regional baseball championships. The first one coming back in 1994, Roy.
Wow.
I know that year pretty well.
I bet you do.
Yes, sir. So let's real quickly go over to Roy for our post-game regional championship stats. Roy?
Well, you know what? These stats were real easy. We had North Clay having 6 hits out of 26 at-bats. We had Tyson Jones that went 1 for 4. Ethan Birkin went 1 for 3. Luke Fleener went 1 for 3. And we had Holden Clifton that went 1 for 2. And then, let's see, we had Peyton went 1 for 3. And Alan Reinhardt went 1 for 2.
Big hit there by Peyton, by the way. Man, we just keep talking him up. He keeps backing us up.
We talked about that, about him coming through clutch in several games. And all of a sudden, bang, he does it, right?
Yes. Way to go, Peyton.
Good for him. And then for Odin, they went 2 hits out of 23 at-bats, and it was Jolliffe that had a hit, and Dylan Friend had a hit. So 14 strikeouts, and it looked like Gage Roberts had 97 pitches, and Tyson Jones had 81 pitches.
Well, what a game that was. We talked about in the pregame that, boy, this was going to be a big one, and it was going to be tight. And, man, that prediction just came spot on with the game because it was tight all the way even until the 7th there when the Odin Eagles had the winning run at the plate for 2 at-bats. And the tying run, even at second base, and Luke Fleener battled and settled down and spotted his pitches at the end of the lineup and got the win or the save. I'm not even sure. I think that would probably be considered the save. And Luke or Tyson Jones would probably go away with the win because he was the pitcher of record there in the 6th inning. So either way, we're thrilled with the outcome as North Clay wins one more regional and continues to put impressive numbers up with the regional plaques. And so we will go over quickly our next week. Unfortunately, this is our last broadcast, but the sectional will be at Diedrich next week, and some of those games are already lined out. It's going to be Altamont versus Altamont versus South Central at 4 p.m., and that is on May 22nd. And then that will be followed with North Clay Louisville here battling Nokomis, which is on 6:30 on the 22nd. So another chance at the sectional, Roy. We wanted it last year, didn't get it. Maybe we can get one a little more magic this year, huh?
That'd be great.
And so, unfortunately, we're not going to be doing any more of the broadcast, but we sure have appreciated you joining us today for another North Clay Regional Championship in the books, and couldn't be more proud of the guys as they continue to put the plaques and the hardware up on the wall. And that's number 6 for Coach Freck. That's quite a run, brother.
Quite a run, man.
So we appreciate everything he's done, and the program here at Louisville continues to move forward like a train, that's for sure. So I want to thank everybody for joining us today. It was an exciting game. I want to thank the guys in the booth, Don and Adam and Bill, and along with my broadcast partner, Roy Taylor. I'm Joshua Zink. It's been a great season. We appreciate you tuning in, putting up with us all season, and we'll see you next fall. But continue to follow the Cardinals in Monday's sectional game as they continue to try to extend their lives here in postseason. Everybody have a great weekend, and we will talk to you next fall. You guys take care. We've enjoyed it.